Wow.
Yay!
Hello, stream.
Hey, stream. Y'all missed a lot.
We're also streaming on my end now.
It's been a pretty bad, no good, heinous time. And then also in the game, things haven't gone great for the characters either.
No.
No. I mean, things have gotten I'd say it's a little. It's not quite as bad for my new character because at the very least I am free. Like I have.
That is true.
That was one.
Well, we'll get
pretty,
to that. What have you
pretty
guys
big
been doing
benefit.
for the last week?
Oh, thank you. But most importantly, did you guys know that capybaras are actually known as nature's ottoman? Because it's not uncommon for birds and like other smaller animals to just perch on top of them and use them as furniture.
I did know
Yeah,
that.
capybaras don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're known as nature's ottoman.
Capybaras are real.
Once
sweet.
again, because this is Kayla stream, we have only wholesome animal facts.
Yay!
I was about to say something horrible, but it is Kayla's stream, so I'm not going to make a
Wholesome
horrible joke.
animal facts.
Apologize if I am excessively unwholesome as
Fine.
my new character.
I will put in the chat specifically at Luke the joke that I was going to make. No, I will DM Luke.
Is it about the fact that capybaras sometimes eat their own poop?
No.
Okay.
That was
Yeah, because the three young members of the team are veritably convinced that Ian is a serial killer, schizophrenic, or serial killer, a schizophrenic drug addict, or just straight up insane, like a mad scientist. And they're all like varying levels of that. And Isaac did his best to dissuade them of that. But I think it ultimately came across as like he is all of those things, but he's a nice guy, so it's cool.
Well, it's not really him. See, he's got another guy in his head. Oh shit, that's the schizophrenic part.
We're all having a tough time.
Don't worry. Hey, sorry, Cameron. I forgot you existed for like 5 minutes.
The Waffle House scene was great. I hope that was recorded.
I don't think it was.
Don't worry.
I think-
Sorry, Cam. I forgot you existed for like 10 minutes. Not
the
like a socially dismissive way, but in the vast emptiness of the cosmos, you are a cosmic anomaly kind of way.
That's really sad that you didn't want to go to your
Yeah.
family.
on very.
Wow. Anybody else been doing anything?
Yeah, go.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ian has mostly been just kind of like dealing with the fallout from everything. He meant what he said about like, you know, to Isaac, the whole like, we're gonna do this together, blah, blah, but in typical Ian fashion, that also involves kind of him having a crash out about like everyone who gets close to me winds up dying or getting horribly mutilated. What the hell? So he's also been like, don't worry, guys, we're still a team. We're gonna do this together. But also, I'm gonna lock myself in my lab for a bit and not talk to anybody, and like kind of crash out about this. I think he tried at some point reaching out to Mark. I don't think he got a response back. It was literally just a text of like, I'm sorry you had to find out some things that you did under the circumstance you did. If you would give me the chance to explain, blah, blah. And then I don't think I got any response back about it. And he's been just sort of dealing with the idea of like it's just one more person who. It doesn't help that it's like I feel he got that message, like the response, the fallback from all that, and then has for the past like 2 weeks had a both metaphorical and literal little voice in his head just kind of snickering, and it's like, oh man, yeah, one more person who realizes what an evil crazy fucker you are. Like, I bet you're real glad that like you spent all that time trying to be a hero. Like, how's it feel? Like you just kind of ended up back in the same place anyway, but I guess with less friends. Crazy how that works. So he's been just sort of dealing with that.
Yeah.
It's really just I feel like a lot of ours like, what have you guys been up to? Wallowing in depression. It's like, oh, same, dude. Like I know we're wallowing, and I've been festering.
A little bit of self-doubt mixed in.
Did you get my DM, Luke?
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, not the joke one, the other one.
I will DM you my response to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, or at least worse than anything I'm going to say later in the session. The joke that I said to Luke is, so if he said that capybaras are known as nature's ottoman, I said, unlike your mom, who's known as the town bicycle. But I actually really like Gina, so shout out Gina, Luke's mom. She's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
I just could not let the your mom joke go.
Shout out Luke's mom.
Shout out my freaking mom, dude.
Shout out your freaking mom, dude.
Do you know who else?
Yeah.
Do you know who else really likes my mom? My mom!
That's good.
As
I'm
she
glad
should. She deserves all the self-confidence.
Yeah. Go
For those of you in chat right now who's never met Luke's mom, she's a very cool person.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, even in a joke, I called her a town bicycle. Anyway,
What?
I think most importantly, character introduction time.
Well, what about Spindle?
What?
We didn't hear what Spindle's been up to, if anything, did we?
Oh yeah,
How'd that
Spindle,
get
what you
filled?
been up to? Did you say that you were up to anything?
I didn't yet. I was just Spindle's probably spent most of the week. How long has it been actually? This has been longer than
Exactly 1 week.
Oh, okay. Then he's
No,
spent
it is exactly how long it's been between sessions.
yeah, but that last session, like the last 3 sessions, took place on the same day.
Yeah, but we snapped back into reality. Like the Impact's funeral was the actual day that it was in
Yeah.
real time.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Spindle has spent most of the week slowly moving some of his stuff into Raymond's house after getting the key. But it's been a very slow process because he will move one group of things and then notice what he's doing, and he'll look around the house and just kind of
You know
discover
what?
things he hasn't known about this person.
You know what? With Isaac's blessing, I think I would volunteer to help him catalog all of the weird supervillain shit that Raymond had in his house.
He
Okay.
would definitely allow you to do that, but he would be moving the stuff himself for a variety of reasons.
I feel
Uh,
it's a lot of like on paper, it's like, yeah, Ian and Isaac are like bonding while like helping out with this mournful thing. In reality, it's like we worked for 12 hours and said 2 words to each other.
yeah, no, 100%. In fact, you'll see if it stops showing up because partially it's sad. The last bit he looked at before moving and still left in the house was uh Silverfang's mask and Dr. Midnight's lab coats.
I meant to
And
ask about that. You were asking Ben before something about Dr. Midnight in preparation for the last session. What the hell were you asking him?
we'll figure that out later.
Oh, it's still gonna come up? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's not dropping. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought it
I
was
still
relevant
want to talk to
to
Daniel
your
a little bit, so it might be not relevant yet, but it will be relevant at one point.
Yeah. It's Isaac at one point just stopped showing up for several hours, and then similarly it's Ian just kind of like sits down on the couch and stares blankly into dead space for like 45 solid minutes without blinking, and then they both just go back to their routine.
Yeah.
You do while you're cataloging all that stuff. You find in a freezer chest in his apartment a big jar of what looks to be marshmallow fluff that says "Do not open" in big Sharpie on the lid.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
It's like a big glass mason jar.
So that's going to my lab.
It's like you can
I
see that it's cracked and just been wrapped in duct tape as well. Like
That's going to my lab. I've been begging Raymond for months to let me do any kind of actual science to this, to like even just contain it better. And he always insisted that like